What's up, you guys? Welcome back. Today I'm super excited because we're gonna be doing a full face testing all new viral affordable summer makeup. There have been so many good new launches, so I am super excited, and actually everything that I'm using in today's video you can find at Walmart. So everything is affordable. I will link it all right down below in the description box. A big shout out to Walmart for partnering with me on today's video. But we got the new NYX concealer, new CoverGirl bronzers and blushes. NYX also came out with fragrances, so we're gonna be trying that. New Maybelline, all the good stuff. And a lot of these products seem absolutely perfect for your summer glam. So I'm excited to try them out. Without further ado, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and click the little bell right next to the subscribe button so you can be notified of all my future uploads. And let's go ahead and get started. All right, first product we're gonna jump in with is not a foundation, but a sunscreen that we're gonna use as our foundation, okay? Not me finding like literally the best summer foundation at Walmart, and I can't take credit for this. This is going viral, and I bought it and I was like, floored. I don't even think this is brand new, but it is having a moment on social media because it literally makes your skin look like glass. It is called the CeraVe Hydrating Mineral Sunscreen, but it's specifically the sheer tint one. And I have it in shade medium. It does come in, I believe, 3 different shades. And you guys, the way this makes your skin look, you can literally, you could apply it with a brush because I have done that before, but you can just apply it right with your finger. And the original creator who like made this go viral was like, this is all I wear, and her skin looked like glass. And I was like, all right, I don't know if I believe it. Look at how beautiful that is. It's not gonna give like a full coverage or anything by any means, but I would say it gives a decent coverage for like just being an SPF and not really a foundation product at all, because it has that tint to it. So obviously it's not gonna give you a white cast, which is great. And it just gives the most beautiful glow to the skin. I have been wearing this like every single day. So this is a product that I would say deserves the virality because it's actually really, really beautiful. So if you want something that's just gonna give you a light tint with a little bit of glow, and like it gives almost like a bronziness to the face, you need to try this. So we're gonna use this as our base today. Okay, now to amp up that bronzy glow, I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal. This is the Lumi Bronze. This came out a few months ago, so it is not a first impressions for me, but I have been loving it. Blends like butter and gives a beautiful kind of bronzy finish to the skin, and it's affordable. It's not as loomy as the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. Like if that's a little bit too glowy for you, it's not as loomy as that. It definitely gives you a glow, but it's like a good glow to even still sculpt your face with if you wanted to use it as more of like a contour or bronze tour situation like I'm doing. Okay, now we're looking nice and bronzy. We have a new concealer to try. I am so excited about this. I have such high hopes. It is new from NYX. This is their Wonder Snatch concealer. I got this in shade Fair, which now that I look at it, I'm like, it might be a little light, but I think we're gonna make it work. NYX has come out with so many new products recently, and they've been really, really good. So I'm excited to see how this works. Has a good consistency, not super watery or anything, but doesn't feel thick either, like quite kind of in between, which is what I like personally. I've also really been liking like putting a little bit of concealer down here to clean up underneath where I bronze. It gives just like kind of a snatched look to the face. It almost is like a reversed contour sort of situation, but let's see how this blends out. Okay, actually I think this shade might be perfect because I do like a concealer that is a bit lighter, so I can kind of highlight and pinpoint those areas, giving a nice coverage, and seems to be blending out easily. But the real test is gonna be underneath the eyes because that's where I really like need my concealer, you know? But dang, like you can see like in the center of my forehead, I'm like, I didn't even need to use that much. Like it gives a good coverage. This is also supposed to be super long wearing. It's supposed to be 24 hours of wear, but then also give you 24 hours of hydration. It does not feel drying at all, which I really like, but again, packs a really good coverage. And I wouldn't say it's like super glowy, because sometimes when concealers are marketed as hydrating, they won't have a ton of coverage or they'll be very, very glowy. This one has a really great coverage. I would not say it's very glowy. It's not like super duper matte, almost like a natural or soft matte finish, but that coverage is next level. Oh, I like this a lot. I'm gonna need NYX to make this in a foundation now too, because do they have a Wonder Snatch foundation? I don't think so. So we're gonna need that ASAP because this concealer looks so good. And I feel like paired with the glowy, just like sunscreen as our base, like we have the coverage where we need it because of the full coverage concealer, and then this just like gives us that beautiful glow. So it's a good pairing. And the concealer is definitely super brightening. Obviously I am using it in a lighter color, but I really like this. It looks and feels really nice on the skin. Okay, up next we have a new powder from Hard Candy. They are so underrated. I love Hard Candy stuff. You can get them at Walmart. This is the Blur Unlock Setting Powder. So we get 3 different powders for the price of one. This is the one that's more like pinky peach. Then they have another one that has more yellow and darker peach tones. And they have one with like purple and green. So they're basically supposed to be color correcting powders, and you can move this to get the exact powder that you want rather than like having them all kind of go together, which is really nice. So I'm gonna do this lightest pink, I think, for underneath my eyes. And it's nice too, because with this, you can like custom create a color. Like if you wanna do a little pink, a little peach, like you can add them all kind of together. I wanna see just how this looks on its own first. So I'm gonna get some on my brush and just tap on the under eyes. Oh, okay, they're not kidding when they say blurring, because it's called like the blur unlock. That instantly blurred. It is super finely milled though, which is nice. So it's not drying at all. Like it doesn't even really feel like I'm pressing anything onto my under eyes, but you can like visually see a difference. You just can't feel it, which is like in an ideal world, kind of how you want your powder to be. Oh, this is nice. I'm gonna use this just to set around like my T-zone area too. It definitely adds a bit of brightness too, but it's not like crazy. I would say the biggest difference is the blur that it gives, but it doesn't make the face look flat and like matte, if that kind of makes sense. Like it's not a flat kind of product. It just kind of makes it look airbrushed. Okay, hard candy, pretty good. Okay, up next, I am so excited. Everyone has been hooting and hollering over these new CoverGirl bronzers and blushes. This is their Baked Luminous bronzer and then Baked Luminous blush. I got the blush in the shade Strawberry Drizzle and the bronzer in Caramel Truffle. These look so pretty for summer. I'm so excited. I love a good baked blush and bronzer. Like always gives such a pretty look. So we got to see how these are, but that looks stunning. I'm going to do the bronzer first. Kind of get that on my brush and go in. Ooh. It has so much warmth to it. That is so pretty. This is exactly how I like my bronzers to be. Like they actually make your face, because so many bronzers don't have that warmth, because I think they're scared of like being orange, which I get. Like there's a very fine line in between, but that warmth, that true warmth is like what's gonna make it look like you actually kind of got bronze, like spent the day at the beach, whatever it may be. And this exactly has that. I probably could have went actually with the shade lighter than this, because this I think was the third shade in the range. I probably could have done the second shade, but hopefully as I get a little bit more tan as the summer goes on, this will be perfect for me, because the bronziness of this is so pretty. And what I love about like baked bronzers is they give that little sheer of like sheen of luminosity almost, without actually being like glittery or anything, but they're not gonna make you look flat and matte, which is personally like, I don't like to look like that in the summer months. I love something that's gonna give a little bit of glow to my skin, but I have a lot of texture, so I can't have like glitter. This is really pretty. The girlies were right on this one. I am gonna use this actually as my eyeshadow too. That's what I've been doing, because honestly, like I'm lazy, but also it's such a good hack, is just throw your bronzer in your crease to kind of sculpt your eye in the same way that you use it to sculpt your face, and it gives a really pretty kind of look. And then I literally take the brush and bring it down the side of my nose. Free nose contour. So when I'm doing like my everyday kind of look, this is what I do. And honestly, this looks really pretty as an eyeshadow too. Okay, CoverGirl. Like these have really been getting hyped up, but like I see why. They are really pretty. I hope the blush is as pretty, because I kind of got like a bold shade. I went bold with it. Let's try the blush again. The shade is Strawberry Drizzle. The bronzer was very pigmented, so I'm gonna go in with a very little bit of this to start, so I don't overdo it, and then we can add more as needed. Gonna just kind of brush that on. Ah, stop. I love, see these kind of shades don't get the love that they deserve, because everyone I feel like always reaches for like those pinky kind of blushes, and this one is much more red than pink, but this is what gives you that true kind of sun-kissed, spent the day at the beach kind of look, which I love. And this has a lot of pigment because I barely dipped this brush in, and I feel like that's more than enough. So if you get this, it's gonna last you well throughout the summer, but I feel like red blushes just do not get the love they deserve, and this one's really, really pretty. And again, gives that subtle kind of luminosity and glow I love. Okay, up next, let's jump into a new mascara, which this is actually also from CoverGirl. This is, I've seen so many tubing mascaras coming out. I think this is gonna be the summer of tubing mascaras. So this is the CoverGirl Eye Enhancer Wrap Mascara. They did drop this in a few different shades. I'm just gonna use the black one to start so we can see how it looks on the lashes. Tubing mascara can be hit or miss for me in terms of like how it looks on my lashes, although I will say they are the easiest mascaras to remove, because they just like slide off, because they work differently than other mascaras do. So they literally will just slide off with warm water, and you will not be scrubbing your lashes. Okay, wait, hang on. This one looks pretty good though, because sometimes they can get a little bit messy, but this one is not looking messy, which I like. And if you do not like to remove mascara, you will love a tubing mascara, because I swear it just melts off. Oh, this one's actually quite nice. I like this. I made it a little bit messy by getting it on my lid, but it's separating out my lashes well and not like clumping them all together or anything. Dang, this is making me want to try the other colors they have. I know they brought it out in a brown as well, which I love a good brown mascara, but this is quite pretty. I'm gonna throw some of my lower lashes as well. Definitely a mascara that's gonna make your lashes look long. Like that's kind of the emphasis of this. And I would say it does a good job at that. And pro tip, I say this in all my videos, but if you're new here and you're messy with your mascara like me and you get it on your lid, let it dry. Don't touch it and completely let it dry on your skin. Then you'll be able to go in with a Q-tip and just kind of flake it off. So I'm gonna leave it on there as we finish up the last few things that I wanna try out. Up next, we have another product that everyone has been raving about, and I have to say, I have been using it nonstop as well. This is the L'Oreal Blurfiller Blurring Lip Contour. So this is the shade that I have been using. This is Nude Espresso, which is like a very light sort of shade. So honestly, on days where I don't really wanna have like anything going on really on the lips, I'll use this just to contour out my lips and give them a border because it's a very light color. It's very blendable. So you can just go like that, and it kind of just blends in, but makes your lips a little bit more visible, especially if you have like lighter lips. Like my lip tone is pretty light, so I don't have a great natural border. But I got it in a darker color that I want to try today, because this one is just like a very natural, like lighter color, but I have really been liking that for like no makeup kind of days. But this one is brown caramel, so it's gonna be a bit darker. Let's try this out and see. I'm gonna go over in the exact same area. Okay, still super creamy and natural. They are very buttery and they blend. Like you can line your lips with this and then you just kind of smush your lips together and it'll blend really naturally, which is nice. You don't even necessarily have to go in with an all over lip color if you don't want to. The formula on these is really, really nice and very buttery. But I do have a new lip that I want to try, and I got a red because I thought this would match pretty with the blush. But this is new from Maybelline, and this is the Lifter Gel. So if you know the Maybelline Lifter glosses, those are like one of my favorites of all time for affordable glosses, but they came out with this lip oil in gel, and they have a few different colors. I got shade Melonade, which is like this bright kind of red almost. So let's open her up and try her out. It has like a little tip like this, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna twist it. This is interesting. Very different than how their like lifter glosses are. Oh, there it's like coming out. Oh my gosh. I'm talking and not paying attention. Okay. This is a lot. Oh. Hang on. Okay, this is pigmented. You don't need a lot. I don't know why I thought this was like not really gonna be that pigmented. She is. Don't twist it up too much like I did. You only need a little bit. Oh wow, but this is so juicy. Feels so nice and smooth on the lips, like not sticky whatsoever at all. Very, very juicy and hydrating feeling. This one has like a watermelon scent to it, which I really like. Once you shear it out a little bit, the pigment gets a little bit less, but you definitely don't need a lot of this stuff. And it's more pigmented than I thought it was going to be. Like I thought this was gonna be just like a very light kind of color on the lips for whatever reason, but it definitely has pigment to it and gives you that juicy kind of glossy look while feeling very hydrating. This is really, really pretty. Different from the Lifter gloss in the fact that the Lifter gloss feels like a lip gloss. This feels more like almost like a hydrating treatment, I guess, because it is a lip oil. So it's giving more lip oil vibes than lip gloss vibes, which the Lifter gloss is definitely like just a true lip gloss. But if you want something that feels more nourishing, I would say to check this one out. This is so pretty, but still gives you that beautiful shine that you get from the Lifter glosses. Okay guys, and last but certainly not least, I picked up one of these new NYX hair and fragrance mists, because to my knowledge, this is the first time that NYX has gone into like the perfume category. And these looked really, really cute. They're basically like a play on their fat oil lip drips, I think, which I love. But they came out with like a whole kind of fat oil line. They have like body oils and stuff, but I wanted to try the perfume and the fragrance. It says to spray all over your hair and body, reapply as needed. I got Coconut Cutie because it seemed summery to me. Stop. Literally summer in a bottle. Coconut with like salty air almost. That's what this smells like. Okay, I'm gonna put it on my body and see kind of how, because sometimes like when you smell it like this versus how it smells in the body is different. So we gotta see. I'm gonna let my hand kind of aerate. And also because this is a hair and body mist, if you spray your scent in your hair, it lasts so much longer. All right, let's see. Oh, this is the perfect summer scent. Okay, now I'm gonna douse myself in this because it smells so good. If you want to feel like you're on a tropical vacation or smell like you're at the beach, this is what you need. Like this smells like a luxury high-end resort in like Costa Rica or somewhere like beautiful. Oh, I'm obsessed. All right, you guys, that is everything. Honestly, this is like my perfect everyday kind of makeup look. I love this. I would totally wear this every single day in the summer. Such good products too, and everything is affordable, which is the best part. So as always, I will link everything right down below in the description box. If you guys do want to shop, please check there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye.